God evening, real life family. God evening. It is Wednesday evening, right?
Yes.
Wednesday evening,
Wednesday.
June 5th, right?
It is.
June 5th?
It is June 5th. Yes.
So we're excited about what is the show tonight, Shirley.
It is Game Night Living Legends Edition.
Yes.
So, welcome to Game Night. Welcome to Game Night. Welcome to Game Night, everybody.
So whether you're watching live or watching the replay, we want you to SHARE this video. We see you, Bernadette. We see you, Shirley Hill. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We want y'all to let everybody know, hello, Angela Bradford, that Game Night with Alan Shell, Living Legends Edition is on. We're excited about our guest tonight, right, Shell?
Yes, we are. We are. So when y'all come in, let us know you're here. Let us see those fireworks going up the screen. Tap those buttons to push us out, to let everybody know that Real Life with Alan Shell, Living Legends Edition Game Night is on, y'all.
I see Sheila Reeves and Jane and Darlene and Carla. Thanks to Pipkin, one of our awesome moderators. God evening to you.
I see Jan Keegler.
And so, Shell, what we're going to do is, this is going to be a special game night. Because as you remember, the last game night when we had Ernest Thomas from What's Happening and other movies and TV shows, we also had another guest. And so we got another guest tonight. We got a co-host. This is Black Music Month.
Yes.
This is Black Music Month. June is Black Music Month. And you know that from the fields over 150 years ago to the Harlem Renaissance, Black people have created music that has not only shaped our culture, but has affected the entire world. And that's celebrated during Black Music Month. And we always celebrate during Black Music Month with one of our very special friends, really a member of the Real Life family. She's part of us because she co-hosts with us a lot. She's our co-host. She's celebrity publicist. Tanya Hawley, we're going to bring her on first. And she's going to be tag teaming with us on these questions because this just happens to be somebody. I told y'all she's a celebrity publicist.
Yes.
This happens to be somebody that she works with.
Yes. So everybody, let's welcome Tanya Hawley.
Tanya Hawley. We see you. Bert is another one of our awesome moderators.
Hey, Bert.
So come on in the house.
Let's see. Kathleen Bunton, I see you checking in. Cameron Hubbard, thank you for joining. Felton Phelps Jones, hello. I see you checking in.
Hey, Felton.
Let's see. We can get.
Let's see if we need to do a little extra here to get, because you know sometimes it's need a little extra effort with Facebook. So yeah, so we just come on in, let some people know whether you're live on replay, and let's have some fun tonight. There she is.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
How are you? I'm doing great. It's so nice to be here with you again. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. You're looking cute.
Oh, thank you so much. So are you, as usual, as always. I'm excited. Oh, yeah. Al, you look good too. Okay, I'm sorry.
Tanya, it doesn't seem like it's been a year since we did the fun that we did last year with Black Music Month.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, has it been that long?
It has.
Well,
it does not seem like
it. Doesn't seem like it at all. Yeah, I've been gone a while. It was time to come back, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly. We missed you.
Yeah.
I miss you too. Thank you for inviting me to come have some fun with you tonight. I appreciate it.
Well, we let the Real Life family know that they know that you are that you work with celebrities.
Yeah.
And that is, we let them know this is somebody that you work with. And so we just wanted you to be here. We're thinking to make it more fun. We're gonna call on you for some of the questions and maybe even sing a little hook or something. You know, we'll see.
Well, now I might have to leave that up to Shell tonight. We'll see.
No. because you've already shown that you can sing too, Tony.
But
Look, we already know.
I remember the Luther show last year.
Exactly.
well, okay. I only get it depends on who the guest is and whether or not I can sing. So,
Oh.
it's a little intimidating when you got certain people on
Right.
here that can really not just sing but
Right.
sing. And it's like, that's okay.
It don't matter because you are people.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
So
All
we're
right.
going to introduce the guests and we'll get it going.
Okay.
A real life family tonight, we're excited about our living legend. She and her amazing sisters were featured on an episode of TV One's Unsung. Our guest tonight has sung background for legends like Teddy Pendergrass, Aretha Franklin, and Diana Ross, just to name a few, in the early days of her career.
Yep.
She has worked with legendary producers who have shaped our culture and the sound of R&B music, whose influence has affected R&B, hip hop, pop, and other genres today.
And this beautiful, elegant songstress is best known as a member and lead vocalist of the Jones Girls, Shirley, Brenda, and Valerie, a trio of sisters that had a number of hit singles in the late 70s and early 80s.
The best time in music, in my opinion.
Yeah, right. Me too.
Their focus was on something that seems to be lost today.
Yeah.
Beautiful harmonies.
Yeah.
She went on to have a successful solo career after the group disbanded in 1984. Tonight, we'll go down memory lane talking to her about her amazing career and what she's doing now.
Yep.
Real life family, we're honored to present to you the amazing, iconic, and legendary Shirley Jones. Let's get Shirley in here, and we just want to thank everybody who's here now. We want to thank you for being here for this show. You're the people who have made Game Night Living Legends Edition continue to go on.
Hello.
Yay! Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
How you doing, Miss Jones?
Doing good. Just got back from Portugal and dealt with a lot of stuff today because I'm at the Capital City Jazz Fest in DC on Saturday.
Wow.
So just trying to rest up a little bit and get ready to take this flight Friday morning and go do this gig. Yes.
Well, listen, first of all, we're so impressed that you're still going. You're going so strong.
Yes.
And we love to see the legends still out performing.
I have to. My sisters are like, girl, you cannot let people forget about the legacy of music, the beautiful body of work that we have left for the world. You got to keep going. So it's my sisters and I'm going to do it. I'm like, okay, y'all got it. They're like, we're not here, but we're with you. Don't let people forget about those harmonies and that beautiful body of work that
You're holding it down.
Yes.
One thing that we always say is that legends create legends.
Yes.
And that's what you and your sisters have done. You have created a new generation of legends based off your music, off your influence. You've done that.
Thank you so much. I just, when I see these women, both female groups and individual women like Mary J. Blige and Escape and all of them telling me that, they used to hold their little hairbrushes up and try to be the Jones Girls. I just know that my sisters are watching that because that's so beautiful because we were the same little girls holding our hairbrushes for Diana Ross and the Supremes, and that's who we grew up with, and it's a beautiful thing. And for us to have had the opportunity to actually work with her for 3 years, and then she's responsible for us getting with Gamble and Huff, it's such a beautiful experience and one that I take with me. Humbly I take with me.
Yes.
That is so good. So Tanya is here tonight, and she's going to help us dive into a few questions and we're going to have some fun with some trivia questions for our real life family. I know they're excited to see you. We're going to pause from time to time just to hear their comments and let them show you some love.
right. That sounds good. And I know my son, Cam, and PJ have probably jumped on because I just told them I was on with you all. So, hey, guys, Jones Connection, they're helping me keep this legacy going, too.
So it's still a family affair.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to kick it off, and then Shell, and then Tanya will come in with the next question. Okay. So Shirley, Brenda, and Valerie Jones grew up in Detroit, Michigan in the 60s. What was it like growing up in Motown during this historic decade in music, and how did it shape your future?
I tell you, growing up in Detroit in Motown, every December 26th, it was either the 26th or the 27th, Motown would have a big, huge Motown review at the Fox Theater. And we would all dress up, all us, our kids in our new Christmas, the stuff we got for Christmas, and line up, because people that were appearing there were people like the Temptations, Gladys Knight and the Pips, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, the Supremes. And we would all rush in because it was like first come, first serve. And I remember one year when I was 10 or 11, my mother took us early. We had her we were sharp too, because she had brought us some little outfits alike. And we, for Christmas, and we got there early enough to sit on the first or second row when the Temptations, man, when they brought that microphone they used to bring out with the 5 microphones springing from one. That was the way you grew up in Detroit.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes,
That's
and
a great memory.
it influenced us because we were young, but my mother was the first Black gospel singer that RCA Records ever signed. So we were kind of known in that area anyway by the time I was 10 or 11 for being background singer for her, for my mother, who trained us.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so you're in Detroit. 3 beautiful sisters who can sing during one of the most influential periods in music history. Now, I have 3 sisters who can sing, but I could not convince them for nothing to form a group. So tell us how the Jones Girls were born.
My mom, when she heard me, first it was she and I was maybe 6 or 7. We had a song that we would sing, just the 2 of us. It was a gospel song. Then one day she heard Brenda kind of harmonizing to what we were doing. And she's like, oh no, I got another singer, and then it was the 3 of us. And we started, because you have to remember the Winans, the Clark sisters, we're all from Detroit, and we would all go, we would all run across each other. We had outfits alike and everything. And then maybe by the time I was 11 or 12, she heard Valerie, and that's when she started really concentrating on us vocally, because she was already the director, the choir director for our home church, Russell Street Baptist Church in Detroit. So she knew voices. And then again, like I said, she was such a great gospel singer, the first one to sign with RCA Records. She trained our voices. She would teach us how to, Shirley, you got that high voice, you have to pull back sometime. Brenda, you might need to come up. And she taught us, and we would rehearse. Like a lot of kids in that day, the parents would be like, when the street lights come on, you better be in the house. But my mother, when we saw my godmother come across the street, because she had a house across the street, when we saw her come across the street, and the piano was like in the big picture window of our house, and then we saw my mother come, we were like, oh, okay, she getting ready to call us before the street lights, to rehearse. And that's how we grew to know that, to harmonize and to make that blend that a lot of people say is just, it's angelic, and it truly is.
Crisp, it's clear.
Yes.
It's an instrument.
It is.
I mean, vocalists, we're considered musicians because our vocals are they are an instrument.
Yes.
Mm,
Listen.
mm. I love it.
Do you have a question that you would ask us, please?
Oh, sure. I can go next. Thank you. Hey, Shirley.
Hey, Tanya.
I'm so excited to be here because Shirley's one of my favorite people, and what
Thank
better
you so
month than Black
much.
Music Month to have Shirley Jones here? She is
Perfect.
truly an icon, and I mean, she's got some stories and some history that you all are going to hear about this hour, and a great thing to hear for this month. Great time to hear it anytime, but especially for Black Music Month that we're celebrating it.
Yeah.
So, Shirley, I'm thanking you too for being here, and I'm glad I'm part of it because I'm excited. And so, you've alluded to and you've talked about your gospel background.
Yes.
Um, Very strong. That's where you started. But how did your family feel, especially your mom, about you all deciding to sing secular music?
Well, it was a lot of begging and pleading, and uh, because McKinley Jackson, who was one of the premier arrangers for Motown
Mm-hmm.
and for Holland Dozier Holland's label, Music Merchant,
Mm-hmm.
which Barry gave them that label.
Mm-hmm.
They saw us on a gospel TV show, a local gospel TV, and they were like, "Those girls they are awesome." And we were like, maybe I might have been 13, and they said, "Oh, wow, we could use her, so we could use those girls." And so they asked my mom, could we do some background for them, which we ended up doing background for Frida Payne, what is it? General Johnson and the Honeycomb. We
Okay.
did background, but my mom said, "Okay, they can do background," but she had to come, and my mother would sit there in that corner with her Bible and her glasses, and she would let everybody know, they're here to do background, so don't none of you guys be getting no kind of notes because it's not happening. And she was there at every session from the time we were with Holland Dozier Holland to when we were with Curtis Mayfield, up until I moved to California. When Motown moved to California, she was there at every session up until I was 18 years old.
Wow.
But she was not having it.
And
That's
Shirley,
good though.
how old were you again when you first did your first background vocalist? How old were you?
I was about 12 or 13.
Wow,
With,
very
and
young. Which means I'm sorry, go ahead.
that was with Holland Dozier Holland, Music Merchant.
So
The
if you
guy
were
that wrote
13,
Holland Dozier Holland wrote all the songs for the Supremes.
right. Oh, yeah, we know that name.
Yes.
Yes. So but your sisters were even younger then because you're the oldest, right?
Yeah, we're step. So if I was
13, 12,
13,
11.
it had to be 10 and 11. We were young.
Wow, that is really young.
Yeah.
That shows how strong vocalists you all were if you're
Mm-hmm.
singing for background
Yes.
at that young age.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because you see
Wow.
children come on these music competition shows now, and usually they're telling them you need to come back when you're more mature and your voice matures.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that just makes that so much more amazing to me.
Yes.
But see, we were gospel singers, so we had those. My mom had that big gospel voice, and we were her background singer. And even though our voices are more, they're not dry or they're not huge like Patti LaBelle or Aretha Franklin, but we have those voices that are just so beautiful individually, and then especially harmonically when the three of
Absolutely.
us are together.
Absolutely. That's what makes you special. That's what makes you special. And just the names that you're saying. I love history. And one of the things I love, I teach social studies to kids, and so I love history. And one of the things when I talk to somebody who is maybe in their 80s or 90s, that means that they are connected to somebody who knew somebody who lived in these historic eras like slavery or whatever, just that real primary source connection. So when I hear you say names like Curtis Mayfield, when I hear you say all these names, I almost get chill bumps because that level of history and that level of a firsthand account is just amazing to me. I want to know, how did you connect with the iconic Curtis Mayfield?
He actually heard one of our little local singles that we had put out around by the time 15 maybe. Uh, how they said, well, maybe we can try a record for you all. Now that's the part where finally it took a lot of best friends and cousins, everybody, oh, do a record. It was a hit, and they heard it. And since we had signed a contract with Holland Dozier House, he heard it. Something got and asked her bringing us up to Chicago because he wanted to try some songs on.
Oh.
She, by this, she was a big Curtis Mayfield fan, so she quickly said, oh, okay, well, these girls are a little popular here, So that's what we went up there, and he was a beautiful, beautiful spirit.
Oh.
When he wanted us to double something, he would always say, ladies, malted. We've got to voice of his.
Love it. Before we move on to get to the game, Shell, get a couple of comments.
Okay, let's see. We have Miss Gail Moore. She says, well, I'd like to thank you ladies, including Shell, for your vocals shared with so many around the world. What a blessing to have your presence here today.
It is.
Well, thank you.
Samantha Marshall Lewis says, good evening, everyone. Cheryl Krim says, that's awesome. Talisha Thomas says, good evening, Mr. Al and Michelle and everyone. Dolores Burgess says, nice subject.
Yes, we are honored. And so now, let's do a finish the line.
Okay.
Let's do a finish the line.
Okay,
so Shell, I want you, Real Life Family, want you to finish the line to this song by the Jones Girls. Finish the line.
Oh, okay. As I stand here contemplating on the right thing to decide, will I take the wrong direction on my life? Where will I go? Finish the line.
Put in the comments, Real Life Family.
Finish
the line.
Am I
Everybody better get this or I'm taking their card.
Right.
But not ahead of me.
Ooh, beautiful.
Well, go on, Shirley. Keep singing. Don't be teasing.
Donna Kern says, Miss Shirley. Cynthia Jackson says hello. Let's see. Sheila just said mine.
I should just say this mine.
Felton Phelps Jones says classic. Samantha Marshall Lewis says, tell me who can I run to? Okay, but we need to finish the line.
She gave it to us. And she gave it to us beautifully.
Yes.
Yes.
What lies ahead for me? She sung it.
Yes.
It was beautiful.
Yes.
It was beautiful. So I gotta ask you, or Shell, ask it right there.
Okay. So how do you feel about Escape covering Who Can I Run To? Introducing you to a new generation.
I loved it because when they came, ours in 1979, You're Gonna Make Me Love Somebody Else was the #1 record. And back in those days, there were 45. So there was an A side and a B side. Who Can I Run To was the B side of You're Gonna Make Me Love Somebody Else. So we sold a couple of million back then. It was gold, and now it's like triple or quadruple platinum. But when theirs came out in 1995, it was the DJs were like, a lot of you young people don't know, but this was not Escape's original song, and they would play our song. So it brought a lot of new fans to us back in 95. And then when their Unsung came out, they did give us our props, and with that brought more fans to us. And their Unsung was like 2009 or 10. So, and then I've talked to the girls, and a couple of them said, well, we hope you liked our version. I said, I loved y'all's version because it not only brought a whole new generation of fans to us, but they did a really, really good job. A really good job.
They did.
Yeah, they did. They really did.
Have you encountered people who they don't know that song originated? Some of the new generation, unfortunately, might think that.
Some of them still don't, but I think more because I think it was about a year ago, Jermaine Dupri he did a big post on Instagram that went viral when he was telling people, well, you know, the Jones Girls did this song first, and he played an old video of us on a TV show, and then of course Escape. And he said, you know, they did it first. He said, so don't get it twisted. And for him to speak that way, and that went viral about a couple of years ago. So most people, I would say, know now, but maybe some of the like early 20s may not know, but a lot of people do know now.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Sure.
Deborah Singleton says, this is just beautiful. Samantha Marshall Lewis says, the music back in the day was some good music.
Timeless music.
Yes.
Timeless music.
I have a question. Let me interject this one question. You made me think of something, Shirley. So Escape did that song. Is there any other groups, current groups, or just in general that you think would do a good job to remake one of your songs, or a different song, or even that one again, but maybe even a different song? Because I don't hear too many Jones Girl remakes. I think people might be scared to touch some of that. But
well, you know, there was recently a girl did You're Gonna Make Me Love Somebody Else, and then I think CeCe Peniston did it some years ago, but I am redoing myself, which is going to be coming out very shortly, and you guys are going to be the first to know. One of our biggest records, and I'm doing a cover of it, and that's I Just Love the Man.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you're hearing it here today. In fact, as soon as I get back on Sunday, I'm in the studio Tuesday cutting that jam, and it's gonna be awesome.
We cannot wait to hear it.
That's gonna be nice.
Going to introduce a lot of new people to
oh
it.
yeah, because that song, I mean, I can't do a show without doing that song, you know.
Of course
Hey
not.
Shirley, you know. So
Awesome.
One of my favorite songs from the Jones Girls, and I'm changing up my question a little bit because I really want to know this. What inspired Nights Over Egypt?
Yes.
now that song, the only reason why it became a Jones Girl song is really truly because of Valerie, my sister Valerie. Because when Dexter, Wanzel, and Cynthia presented it to us, by that time we had You're Gonna Make Me Love Somebody Else, Who Can I Run To, Dance Turn to Romance, I'm at Your Mercy, I Just Love the Man. And Brenda and I, when we heard it, we're like, oh, that's so jazzy. That's too. And Valerie, who was a jazz enthusiast, she loved jazz. She's like, oh no, we need to do this song because this would take us to a different level. So what we did was the five of us sat down and we said, well, if we're going to do it, we need to really make sure that the vocals are just as exquisite as the music, as the track.
It painted the picture.
That's when we decided that there was not going to be no step outs, no lead, but we were going to have the unisons and the harmonies be the lead voice. And that song has taken me all around the world. Like I said, I just got back from Portugal, going back to the UK, doing the Baltics. So that song has taken us all around the world.
Wow.
Beautiful. And not to mention, the movie is in Book of Clarence.
The Book of Clarence.
Book of Clarence, yeah.
Yes.
That it's always good to get to make sure that your music is still being used in movies and television shows, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And you're right, because what that song did, one of the beautiful things, a really, really well sung, well written song, it paints this picture. The imagery is so vivid.
Yes.
And that's what I like about the
Yes.
song.
Yes, it is.
We have a question. Let's see. Felton Jones says, what was your favorite song that y'all recorded as far as the studio sessions?
Studio session wise, my favorite song is Who Can I Run To? And that's my favorite. It's my favorite. I remember working in the studio mainly because of the lyrics, and I also think that that's one of my better vocal performances. I love the vocally, just pretty much everything on that song.
Okay, good. Donna Kern says, beautiful music. Gail Moore said, all right, that's wonderful to hear. Deborah Singleton says, yes, girl, I can't wait. Gail says, I love jazz. Also, Donna says, I can't wait.
You know, Real Life Family, as we kind of alluded to, that Shirley Jones has worked with some legends, and so we're gonna do a little more trivia, and we're gonna this better be easy for you. So this gonna focus on some of the artists that she's worked with, the legends that she's worked with, that she and her sisters have worked with. So
this is the name the artist.
Name the artist.
Name the artist this time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They got it. Let's see how good they do.
You got this first one.
Okay. I'm gonna start with Gamble and Huff. Some Gamble and Huff song. Okay. That's not the artist. That's
that's
not the artist here. Okay. So, if you don't know me by now, and the love I lost, that's all you get me. Name the artist.
Name the artist.
That's it.
Now, Tanya, you know I can't sing.
But still, it was just like a teaser, like, and the love you lost.
We lost it for a minute.
We lost Shirley for a minute. I think she
was.
was moving around. I'm sure she'll come back.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. Dwight. Hey, Dwight. He said, got evening, fam. Let's see.
Name the artist, everybody.
Name the artist, you guys. Thank you for sharing, Dwight.
Your fingers
Thank you for
small.
sharing. Okay, let me try.
We're going to try to help her get back in. Okay. Name the artist. Name the artist.
Shirley Hill has an answer there. Let's see if anybody else guesses.
Shirley.
Yep. See, I see a few of them coming in now.
You might have to talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
I see Donna Kern.
I see
Deborah Singleton.
Shirley Hill. Esther Drake. Deborah Singleton. Let's see. Harold Melvin. Donna Kern says. They all say Harold Melvin and the Blue Note. Stuart Patrice says.
Y'all know y'all's music. That's correct.
That's it.
Harold Melvin and the Blue Note. Tell you put me on the spot. You know, if I try to sing anymore, I'm gonna get off key. I probably already was off key.
That's okay. You did okay because they guessed who it was. That's all that matters, right?
They did okay.
You did just fine.
I tell you what, Tanya, you see the next female vocalist song. Can you? I remember you. I heard you sing a little bit of that before.
Why you try to call me out? All right, good.
Come on, Tanya. You got this.
Okay.
You got this.
Here we go. Let me hear y'all finger snap. I was talking to the audience, not you all. No. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the audience. Okay, here we go. When will I see you again?
Sounds good to me.
When will I share special moments? I don't know the words. When will we share special moments?
They are getting that.
Yeah.
If they don't get that, we probably say we're pulling
your car.
Forever.
The person we got you, Tanya.
Anybody guessing? When will I see you again? When will I see you again?
Stuart Patrice.
There you go, Stuart Patrice.
That's right.
Yay!
That's right.
Cheryl Prim says the 3 degrees. also.
Good
Yep.
guess. Good guess.
I love that song. I do love that song.
I do.
And I always have to say that was one of my favorite episodes of Sanford & Son.
When they were on
When the
there,
3 Degrees were on Sanford & Son.
Yeah.
I looked it up. Did they sing on there toward the end?
They do for him because they're singing to him, and then
Okay.
yeah, he makes them lose their gig.
Oh,
But
I have to
I
go
love
back
it.
and see that.
It's one of my favorite episodes. All right, here's one more, y'all. Name the artist. Name the artist. It's so good. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back.
Okay. I didn't know where we were going at first. Okay.
I don't either. Name the artist. These are artists that Shirley.
So good, so good. When somebody loves you back, that's
Okay.
Let's see. I see.
Hey, wait a minute. That was Shirley answered.
Shirley Hill. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get this.
I'm
Here,
like,
look
no,
over there.
Okay.
wait a minute. I
Shirley.
just saw
Okay.
Shirley come up. She
Yeah,
must
that's
be
right.
trying.
Good.
There we go.
Mary Dora.
Shirley can't play. She knows all the answers for
Delphi,
real.
Gail, O.G. Leonard, Stuart Patrice,
Let's see. Her name's not
Esther
popping up.
Drake, Donna
Well,
Kern.
she's in there because she just answered.
Yeah, she's in
You
there,
gotta
but
get that name to pop up. The book is
yeah, Facebook is cutting up
So ask
today.
Shirley to go out and then come back.
yeah, maybe she needs to go out and come
Shirley,
Yeah,
go
right.
out of
Shirley,
the page and then
yeah.
come back in so they can see if they can get
Come
you
back
in.
in and see if the
But he
name
needs to
pops up.
refresh. Yeah.
But you guys are right. That was Teddy Pendergrass.
Yes.
Now I know y'all tired of hearing me stumbling through the song. Shell, give them that one right there.
Oh.
Name the artist.
Rock steady, babe. That's what I feel now. Let's call this song exactly what it is.
What it is.
Okay, name the artist.
Name
right?
the artist.
Name the artist.
Name the artist.
You know, y'all made them too easy. Come on now. If they don't get this, I'm taking all black card revokes.
So when we were at the beach, okay, she said she just did. When we were at the beach last week and I did a little play game night, Shell said they were too hard, so I had to make them.
Yeah. Al always makes them hard.
You probably did. You got to find a happy medium. Can't make them too easy. Can't make them too hard.
Right. Exactly. Let's see.
Okay.
But sometimes, you know, the artists are so popular, they're gonna know them. At least we should.
Right. Okay, so here, this is another. Now we're talking about artists. She's worked with, and so people all over the world join hands. I can't sing it. Join the love train. I'm in 5 keys. Y'all know who's on the love train. I'm not singing it.
That's all right.
It sounded good, y'all.
It's all right.
Name the group.
If they guess, that means you did okay.
Name the group.
And they're guessing, so.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Al.
Shirley, let's see if you, because your name is not popping up, if you can send us a request.
And it'd be
Because
the bottom left corner.
the
little picture.
Right, the little
Inside a picture, yeah.
Yeah, the little person. If you could see the little person, if you could tap it and send us a request, because your name. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, because it wasn't popping up on our end.
Hallelujah.
Okay, let's see.
Hallelujah.
All right.
Knowledge in all your ways. Peace and direct your path.
Let's see. We've got.
Yes,
I'm sorry. A call popped in and I'm like, I should have put it on Do Not Disturb, but I didn't. And a call popped in and I just lost you guys. Yes.
That's okay.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Let's see.
But I was answering.
So you heard me fumbling through that. See, everybody who watches our show knows she's the singer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, did you get the guesses from people on
Okay,
that one?
I did call out some names to get the guesses.
Okay, let's see. Stuart Patrice says OJ's, Peggy Sean, Rosie Jackson, Deborah Singleton. They all say the OJ.
One more, Shell. Can you put it right there?
Do you know where you're going to? Do you
Oh,
like
yeah.
the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do
Do
you
you
know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Name the
artist.
artist.
I've watched that, and we sang background on that lady, behind that lady, for 3 years. Diana Ross. Do
Wow,
you
Diana Ross.
know where you going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Ah.
Yes,
I'm like,
yes, Donna.
don't stop. I'm gonna
Don't
have to go watch the
stop.
movie now. Daggone it. Y'all make me want to see the movie. I haven't seen
Me
it in a
too.
while.
Right?
It's just a special
Right.
treat just to hear you do that. And gosh, your voice is beautiful. To God, it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
So, got some questions. So, this is the Jones Girls, and this is for you, real life family. I want you to answer this. I want you to see if you can guess what it is. The Jones Girls, and she kind of gave you a hint earlier. Jones Girls had a song to sell 1 million copies and reach #5 on the charts, even hit the top 40. Let's see if you can guess what it is. I know. So y'all know she sung a little bit of it earlier, and so Shell, hum that part. Give me the hint.
If you keep on treating me the way you do.
Sing it, Cher. You
Y'all,
go,
what's that
girl.
song? Name the song. Name the song.
Name the song. Let's see what we have. Mary Dora says, "Sing, Shirley Jones."
That's right. That's right. I have to tell you all before we let them get some of these answers
Go.
in.
Yeah,
So
please.
Shirley is teasing you all. So if you have not seen Shirley Jones in concert, let me tell you, you in for a treat. You need to see her. Find out when she's coming near you, because that voice is amazing. That show is amazing. Shirley just, when she says she's doing it for her sisters and to keep that legacy alive, you can almost feel like they're with her when she's singing. It is a beautiful thing, and her background singers are just phenomenal. Now you got to be able to sing if you're gonna be up there and represent the Jones Girls, because the Jones Girls sound like
Exactly.
angels. So
Yep.
the background singers had to represent, and let me tell you, Shirley didn't play with them. They are, woo, y'all got to hear them. I'm telling you, you would sit there with your mouth open. And then I have to say this, out of all, there's a lot of artists out there. Miss Shirley Jones is one of the classiest and most elegant artists and I tell her this all the time, and I mean it from my heart, that you could ever see on stage. She just graces that stage, her whole presence. A lot of artists today, you cannot say that they're classy. That's not a word you use a lot
That is
these days.
so true.
You don't see it that often. Shirley comes out and it's like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Beautiful. The whole show is beautiful. Her voice is beautiful, and she's still beautiful. She's beautiful then, and she's still beautiful inside and out. And let me tell you, that show is amazing. So if you have not seen her, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. There's a treat.
I'm ready for her to come to the Memphis area.
Oh my goodness! One of my best friends is in Memphis, so I definitely will be coming. I
Absolutely. You can see us
definitely.
there.
And she was
Yes.
on a TV show there too. What's her name? The lady,
Oh,
the TV show.
we did do a
Um,
TV show
you
there.
guys, you know what I'm talking about?
A TV show who?
Yeah.
Gina Neely, maybe?
Gina
Okay.
Neely.
Yes. Remember she
Yes,
did that show
I
too
did that.
in Memphis.
Okay.
And
So,
I think working for behind Diana Ross, who today I tell
mhm.
people, I mean, she was just here in Atlanta at Chastain. She today at 80 years old is the best entertainer, and for us to work behind her, she taught us how to sing and entertain an audience where with using your God-given talent and not focusing, not half being half
Come on
dressed
now.
and having
Yes.
things people looking at your body and what you have on.
Yes.
She taught us that and working with that, and that's the type of entertainment I intend to keep going, because it's class and it's
Yes.
about your voice and your body of work.
Right.
And we have
right.
got to continue. We've got to still. That has to be modeled. And you're doing
Right.
an awesome job. That has to be modeled for the new coming artists. And there are some of them. A lot of them aren't getting it, but if you guys keep modeling that and keeping that heritage going, then it's gonna continue.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, it will.
Let's see. Mary Dora says, "You're gonna make me love somebody else." And Shirley Hill said the same thing. Esther Drake got it. Deborah Singleton, Dwight Hatch, Rosie Jackson, Stuart Patrice. Oh, y'all knew that one. Oh, y'all knew that one. Donna Kern. Yeah, they knew that one. Y'all knew that one.
So I want to get to her solo career.
Okay.
I want to get to her solo career, and then we're gonna talk about what's going on now. But music is a time machine.
Yes.
I was graduating from high school this year. Shell was dating some other knucklehead. I don't know what's wrong with her. And you had a #1 song
I
in
did.
this year. Shell, give them a little bit of them, tell them to guess this song. Real Life Family, what's the name of this song?
Shirley, don't you tell them.
Baby, do you get enough, get enough, get enough, get enough love? Name
the song, but you were supposed to stop forgetting the line. She got the feeling.
I got the feeling now.
She was supposed to just give you baby do you.
I was feeling that one. I'm sorry.
I'm like, well, okay, go ahead.
That's my song. I'm sorry. You should have gave me that one.
Yeah.
She said, I'm just gonna give them the first couple of words they get it. And she just got. I'm gonna tell you, my little sister. I had a sister. My little sister. She wasn't 10. She ran around singing that song all day long, and she was a little girl. And you know the beautiful thing about it? It was a song that a little girl could sing.
It is.
Yes.
I mean, and now, I tell people, I said, back in the day when I was singing Do You Get Enough Love, people thought I was talking about hugging and kissing and all the stuff I'm saying in there. But I tell them, I said, it's a whole different century, and it's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different world we're living in. So I have to ask you, do you give enough love? Wow. Are you sharing your blessings with somebody else? So I've taken that because that's my favorite Shirley Jones song. I love that song, and I love performing that song and talking to the audience on that song, because it's about just sharing love amongst each other. Because right now, and especially, I will be so glad when November come and go, because this world is just it's so hateful, and I just pray for our country, because we're going through some stuff, and it's going to only get worse. And wanted to come the election to come and go, because everybody's uptight, everybody, and we've got to just put all that aside, trust in the good Lord, vote,
Right.
Hallelujah.
and get our country back the way it's supposed to be.
Yes.
You know what? And on that point, we have this discussion a lot on our show. You can be inspired by a song that's not quote unquote a gospel song. It can be inspirational. And I think it's Isaiah 61 to heal the brokenhearted. That's what a good song. That's what it does. And you're still ministering without necessarily singing a quote unquote gospel song.
Yes.
Right.
And that's that type of song. You have a question?
I did think of one. I'm going back a little bit to what we were talking about before, but Shirley, do you have a favorite Diana Ross song that you all used to sing background for? Is there a favorite one that you love to do when you were working with her?
Ain't no more High Enough. Yes.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't No
Right
Mountain High Enough. We love doing that one because it was a lot of harmony. That
on.
and Reach Out, because she did a combination, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, and then Reach Out and Touch Somebody's Hand. So we
We used to
love
do
that.
church service with that.
Yes.
We did.
Reach out and touch.
We did.
Yep.
We sure did.
Mm-hmm.
We sure did.
I would have
Did-
loved to have seen that.
Oh,
Seen the Jones Girls backing up Diana
Oh, man.
Ross. I wish we could.
Yes.
Well, you know,
gosh.
we did a couple of midnight
Oh,
specials. You have to
so we had to look
on
it up.
YouTube.
I
Yeah,
was going to ask
YouTube.
you, is there, can we
Midnight
find any? Okay.
special. We're singing in the background. She did that a couple of times, and several other TV shows that are on YouTube where we're singing in the background.
Yeah, I've seen some of those. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
just the other day I was looking at your video for Do You Get Enough? Your hair was really big. It was.
Oh,
I
it
like
was
big
big.
hair.
Everybody had big hair back in those days. Me, Chaka, Jody Watley. It was the big hair. Melissa Morgan. It was the big hair generation.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We love the big hair.
Yes.
Did you pursue? Did you ever pursue any other career interests other than being an artist?
I've done a couple of plays. I did a couple of commercials back in the day when I was living in California. Acting has always been something that I kind of would like to, do a little more of, but singing mainly. And then with both of my sisters passing, I just feel like my main goal right now, what God wants me to do, is to just keep singing and keep spreading love through that beautiful body of work that we recorded with Philly International Records.
Amen.
Yes,
Amen.
yes.
Shirley, you got some comments or something?
Jay Henry Live says, "Hey, Tanya."
Hey, Jay Henry. You remember Jay Henry, Shirley?
Yes, hi,
Saxophone player.
Jay. Hey, Jay.
And no, he sounds just like Barry White. If you don't,
Really?
that's our buddy, Jerry Henry. Jay Henry has the voice on him. He sounds just like Barry.
Yes.
It's amazing to me. So, and he
Wow.
plays the saxophone. So, hey, Jay Henry, I just give you a big old shout out.
Thank you for being here, Jay.
Let's see. Esther Drake says, "Yes, my favorite. Love the concert in Central Park."
Ooh,
Mm.
Yes.
that was legendary. And so you just mentioned this, and this is what I was really wanting to get to, because I know that you're carrying, it has to be an awesome responsibility carrying on that legacy. And you and your sisters were so beautiful together. And Brenda and Valerie, they're no longer with us. What do you want the real life family to know about your sisters?
The one thing I want them to know about my sisters is that we were all on the same page as far as spreading love through our music. And no matter what the difficulties that came upon them, when it came time for us to record, especially, they put everything aside. We all did. We put our differences, and at one point, as most anybody that saw our unsung story know, that there were some times when there were challenges amongst us, but we would always put ourselves in a place where, hey, no matter what, we had to do the best work in the recording that we absolutely could do. So we were on the same page when it came to that.
Mm.
Awesome.
And it came, and you could tell. They couldn't have been that beautiful, that elegant, that classy without you guys being on the same page.
Yes, we would get on the same page no matter what when it came time to recording all those various songs and albums.
Mm.
Sheila, did you have a comment?
Go ahead.
Okay. So 2024 isn't this an anniversary year?
45 years since the release of that first Jones Girls album. Yes.
Wow,
Yes. 45
awesome.
years. Yeah. How did I do all that? And I was just 5 years old.
A 1 year old.
Good. That's what I was here.
But
I'm
no.
sitting here with you look good.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I feel good. And I think it's the fact that I just got to keep this body of work, the Jones Girls body of work. I got to keep people remembering that those songs, Dance Turn to Romance, Who Can I Run To? I'm at Your Mercy, At Peace with Woman, Nights Over Egypt,
Mm.
Do You Get Enough Love? I have to keep those songs alive and well. Yes.
You know, sometimes I get my own kids' names mixed up. I do. I'll call one by the wrong name, and I do that with my students at school. And I know Shell used to get tired of people thinking I was Denzel. I know he's getting on her nerves. And so my question is, do people ever get you confused with any other famous Shirleys?
No. A funny story. One year, when in '86, I was opening for the Whispers in Oakland, and they had the Whispers opening with Shirley Jones. And when it was one of those theaters in the round, when the Whispers and I got there, it was a lot of white people, old white people, and come to find out that I was Shirley Jones from the Partridge Family.
That's where you going.
Yeah, and it was hilarious. But and then we're like, oh my God, especially me. We were back, the Whispers and we were back there dying laughing. And they said, well, what you gonna do? I said, well, I'm certainly not getting ready to get out there and sing none of those songs. I went out there and did my show, and you know what? They were rocking with me.
That's right.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. So the Jones Girls was a family affair, but I've read that your latest project is a family affair too.
It is. It's an album that I worked on in 2017. Brenda was tragically killed, and I worked on the album, and it's called Reflections. And I'm actually doing one of the latest single at the Capital City Jazz on Saturday. I brought the saxophone player in. The album is totally dedicated to my sisters. I got a couple of remakes that the girls did, and it's something for people to download it and stream it. It's available on all platforms, so check it out.
I've got to support this music.
Yeah,
that's one of the main reasons we do this. If not the main reason, is that these legends, music. I say this often, that back in the day, people used to expect to get their water for free and pay for their music. Now people expect to pay for their water and get their music for free.
That's good.
But these artists, we have got to, this is their heart, this is their soul. And we have got to keep them relevant. We've got to keep those legends going. Real life family, we've got to keep supporting this music.
Exactly.
It's the soundtrack of our lives.
Yes.
That's so true. Shirley, I don't know, did you say the name of it? Did I miss it? Did you make sure you tell them the name?
Did. The name again is Reflections.
Reflections.
And Valerie's son, PJ, and I, we wrote the track. He's a keyboard player and producer. So he does beats, and he and my son, they have a pop group called Jones Connection. And my son is doing a song with me and a guy from the UK called This I Know, that's on the album. So this tribute album is still a family affair. Yeah. So check it out. And then people can reach me on social media, Shirley Jones of the Jones Girls. Just hit me up, follow, and away we go.
That is exactly what my next question was how can fans stay connected with Shirley Jones?
It's Shirley Jones of the Jones Girls on all of them except Twitter. And then my website is shirleyjonesgirl.com.
All right.
But social media, Shirley Jones of the Jones Girls. Hit me up, follow.
Please do that, real life family. Tanya, did you have another question or comment?
No, just that Shirley already mentioned she's going to be at Capital City Jazz. If anyone is in that area this weekend, she's performing there. She'll be in the Atlanta area on June, is it the 21st, Shirley? I think it's the 21st. June 21st in the Atlanta area. Let me double check, make sure I'm giving you, June 21st, actually at Third Fridays in Fairburn. So I know there might be some people watching in that area, and that's a free one. So,
Free?
yeah, that's right. Yeah. So You can just follow her to find out some of the other performances where she's going to be. And as I mentioned earlier, it's a wonderful, wonderful experience seeing that show.
So we
So
know that she's very busy, but we are just honored. We cannot express how honored we are that you took time to be on our show. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
And I know
is Shirley,
I think she's muted.
Shirley, are you muted?
I think
Where's
she's
she?
muted by mistake. She might have.
That's, we looking at your ceiling.
Yeah.
Where are
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Oh, we get to see a tour of the house, Shirley.
Yeah. But that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I
Take
think,
us
yeah.
on a tour. Yeah, I think she might be, or it may have froze, or maybe her phone rang again.
Yeah.
It's frozen.
You might not know it's on. So let's remove. And we want to.
Oh no, she's moving.
She's moving. Okay.
Oh well, okay.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we lost her.
Yeah. I know that she took her. She something may have been going on.
Yeah, I hope everything. Okay,
Yeah, something may have been going on.
that's okay though. We got the interview, got to talk
Yeah,
to her,
you
so we're good.
tell her. Please convey this to her
Yes.
that we're so honored. We thank her so much for coming on the
I'm
show.
Yes.
sure she's watching still, so I'll make sure I tell her. But I'm sure she's still watching and can hear. So,
Yes.
I thought it was great information. You know, just what a wonderful way to kick off Black Music Month. Thank you for letting me join you all tonight. It was great.
Well, here's the thing. We'll see you in 1 week.
Exactly.
We'll see you.
I'll
We're
be
not
here.
going to be watching. You heard us give the teaser, but this is Shirley Jones night, so we're not going to say that name tonight, but come back next week. But watch out for the flyer. Tanya will be back with us
I will.
with another legend.
Yes, for another Game Night Living Legends edition next week. So you all be looking out for the flyer. Thank you, Tanya, for joining.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
And everybody else, real life family, we thank you so much for joining us. Are we going to end it with Tanya, or are we going to end it after Tanya?
We can end it with Tanya with the anthem.
Oh, okay, that's right.
God evening, fam. We wish you well. Be blessed to find with Alice. Yeah.
Remix. God evening, fam. We wish you well. Be blessed to find with Alan, and thank y'all for joining. Look, y'all know we love y'all, and it's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So until the next time, y'all, be blessed to find.